Hello everyone, this is Vickie Verley. Thank you so much for joining me for your monthly tarot scopes. These monthly mini readings offer a glimpse into what it's really like to have a personal consultation with me. A private reading is much more personal and in-depth. I psychically tune into your energy and get visions and impressions that are specific only to you. If you would like to order a personal reading from me, or check out some of the other products and services that I offer, you can do so by checking out the link below. And now, without further ado, on to the reading. Cancer. Okay, hi Cancer. Thanks for joining me for the October reading for Cancer. We're going to do tarot scope and animal totem card. This is the Hanson Roberts deck tarot that I use, and then I use the my own deck, which is the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards for the animal oracle part. All right, I got a couple of little cat hairs on here or something. There we go. No more cat hairs. All right, let's take a look for Cancer. What's going on for you guys for October? Oh, there's one. That just came right out of there, didn't it? Huh. You're the second sign that got the Tower. Well, you know, we're coming off these eclipses from September, so, you know, stuff happens with those eclipses, that's for sure. Last card. Alright, well, let's take a look. There's changes afoot, you know, and those eclipses bring them too, but you got these three, the biggest cards of change are in the deck here. They're all in reverse. Let's get that one aside for a second. You know, these are cards of change. So this is, actually the Tower in reverse, I feel like it's not as severe. You know, but these cards are very much akin. These are usually long-term situations that have been building, and you've not wanted to let go of it. You've not wanted to be released from it. That's exactly what death is in reverse. It means something, it's usually nobody dying. It's something that has to die in your life and be left behind, and you don't want to. You know, and sometimes it's like beating a dead horse. You know, this death in reverse is something that you've hung on to way past, you know, you've known for a very long time that you need to release this, but you haven't done it. And Tower in reverse, I usually say, is not as severe as the actual Tower. You know, sometimes it'll show up like this, death in reverse, oh, I'm not going to let go, I'm not going to let go, and bam, oh yeah, you're going to let go. You know, it just hits you out of nowhere, or it's very severe. Not that Tower in reverse is not severe, but it's not as severe, I would say. It's because you kind of saw it coming. And then Devil in reverse is being released from bondage. And these are all major arcana cards, too, here. Note that. Oh, excuse me. So, you know, these are higher forces are at work. Well, let's start up here. There's some good cards here too, though. Don't get worried. But I want to this stood out to me, and it's like, you know, staring us right in the face. We got to address it. This Five of Pentacles in reverse. I think maybe for a lot of you, you stayed because of financial reasons. You stayed longer than you should have because of these financial reasons. It was in reverse, but in upright, it's like, oh, well, like if say it's some job that's horrible, you know, that could be one of the things. It could be like you've been in this path and it's been like draining you, but you couldn't find the strength to get out of it. That's one thing. I mean, it could have just been draining. It was draining your energy, or is, you know, period. But secondly, and there may be financial implications. Maybe I can't afford to quit the job. I got bills to pay. You know, that's easy for you to say, or anybody, you know. But in reverse, it's kind of like, well, I'll find a way, you know, or I don't care anymore. Or, if, you know, some of you, there could be a relationship thing. I mean, Ten of Cups in reverse and these two cards here. Ten of Cups is a marriage card, and most likely it stands for relationships, often does, you know. Well, it's relationships, but often it's like your marriage, your love relationship. Often in reverse, it is a breakup, but it could be a breakup of any kind of close association. It doesn't have to always be your lover, but it can be. So, divorces are expensive too. Maybe I can't afford to live on my own, so I have to be in a relationship with somebody. It could be that kind of, it could be even a roommate, for that matter. Or it could be a work relationship, because a lot of times work is your family. It could be a falling out with a family member. And maybe there is some financial reliance or something on it. It seems like there was a lot of the reason that you were resisting making this change is because of finances. Not feeling like you couldn't make it on your own, or your lifestyle would have to change. Really, is what it is. You may have to live. If it's a divorce, you may have to move from a house to an apartment or something. Or if it's a job and you're going to be on unemployment or whatever for a while, you're going to have to downsize. You're going to have to shop at Aldi's and stuff like that. The dollar store instead of wherever. Whatever. I'm not judging. I don't care where anybody shops, but you just might have to downsize your standard of living. But is it worth it to be in misery to do it? And I think the answer is no. There's struggle and stuff like that. Even though there's people leaving you, there's people around you too that are good. Three of Cups is a really good card. We're all gathered together. We're all this card always reminds me of me and my girls. The three women together. This is the three. These are your closest. Look how close they are, and look how it also can be just in a real general sense, like a celebration that's coming up, a wedding. Often it could be a wedding or a shower, or some kind of event, or a holiday. There's Thanksgiving. Not Thanksgiving. There is Halloween in October. Sweetest Day, but not everybody does Sweetest Day. But whatever. Somebody's birthday, whatever. Something could be coming up here in October that you should go, and you should kind of throw yourself into that, and this group of people that are around you and supportive of you, and there's joyous good times to be had, okay, with people who want to be joyous. I guess that's what I want to say. So that there's some good times to be had. There's a lot of cups here too. This is you, more than likely, male, female, whoever, King of Cups. This is you. This is you feeling very satisfied and happy. This is you, being the king. So whether you're male or female, the king has achieved a level of mastery. The king is not a novice. The king is, come a long way. Come a long way emotionally, usually, with the King of Cups. But I mean, it could be anything, But I feel a lot of you have reached this point with certain relationships. Let's just say that. Because the Two of Cups is in here. There's a soulmate card here. This is a love card too, for sure. And it's in the upright position, so it's a little contradictory. But I'm reading for so many people. But also it just could be you were in a bad relationship and then you're going to be in a good relationship. And then soulmates too are not just your lovers. You have all sorts, all these people are your soulmates too, and everything. The Page of Cups is right there. And this could be a child, but of all the, rarely use the pages as people, number one. And number two, the Page of Cups is so nonverbal. I'll often use this, well, if you're trying to get pregnant, that could be too. Maybe somebody had a miscarriage and then you're going to get pregnant again. That could totally happen. This could be a baby shower, right? Or everybody's happy for you because you're having the baby. I use it for a spirit of a child that's unborn. I use it for spirit communication. And that's what it really is. And because it just shows right next to you, it's just like it's there for you. Like, well, if nothing else, it's like your intuition is probably going to be spot on this month. Listen to that. You're going to be in touch with this, in tune with that. I also use this for creativity too. Like, I just feel like you can finally get in touch with that. You couldn't get in touch. There may have been, this stuff was probably blocking you from getting in touch with that. And now that this is clearing out, you're going to have, your channel is going to be clear again. Two of Rods is in reverse too. I don't know if I mentioned that. Another thing I was telling everybody, I don't always mention every single card because it can be disjointed that way. The whole spread kind of tells a story, and I usually just kind of tell the story. And it's not that I didn't see a card or didn't include it, but just because I don't pick every single card up and blah, 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 I see every card that's here. It's all part of the thing. But anyway, so Two of Rods in reverse is a partnership that's not working out anymore. That you both see this it looks away, and it's like we don't see things the same anymore. And and this is a relationship that has grown. You've grown in different directions. It may not be your marriage. It could be to anybody, but it's somebody that at one time you were close with, or you had a good relationship, and it's not so anymore. And it's time to release it. There's a new influx of people. It's going to free up your creativity and your spirituality. I feel like you guys are going to really be getting these messages from Spirit strong, big time, you know. This is so crazy, but I don't know why I want to say this. This fish is whispering in your ear. But maybe you'll hear these whispers in your ear, you know, so listen. Oh, look, there's a fish on this page. I wanted to put this fish by his head for some reason, like it's whispering. That's a first for that one. But also there's that little dolphin right there. I don't know if you can make it out, but yeah. So I don't know. Listen to those whispers in your ear. Maybe you got to go to an aquarium or down by the river, or the water, or the ocean, and that's going to come through to you. So I feel like that's going to come through to you. Ace of Swords in reverse, you know, it's just saying this is not salvageable, you know, and it's not for your highest good, and it's not helping you anymore. You know, you need a break from that. You be around people who do love you, and be around people who do come together for you, and come together to be around you. You know, it's just you and me, and we just disagree. That song keeps coming in all the time. There ain't no good guys, there ain't no bad guys, there's just you and me, and we just disagree. And that's what the Two of Rods in reverse is. It's like people are on different paths. This could be a business too. You know, maybe you've been in a business relationship, and it's just like, well, I want to go this direction. Well, maybe it's time we part ways. You know, so there's a parting of the ways that may have happened already, or been building more in September during those eclipses, and then it just seems like it's coming. But it's like it's a breath of fresh air, or you have this. It's like you're cleansed. It's a cleansing. That's really what I want to say for you guys. That it's really been a nice cleansing. You've come through this, not bitter, sad, accusing. You've come through this. You've stepped up. And maybe you've just stepped up beyond the scope of this relationship. I mean, that could be too, for a lot of you, you know. Especially with all these spirit cards and stuff. And, you know, you guys are water signs, and you've got this intuitive nature. And there usually is an interest in some spiritual growth. So maybe, you're growing, if it's spiritual growth, whatever kind of growth. Emotional growth, you could call it whatever you want. But it seems like you're reaching to the level of the king. And the other people around you are still wanting to fight and argue and play baby games and blame, and you know, and it's just like you're just right. You could be rising to like another level. Allow yourself to embrace that. You know, listen to the little fishies in your ear, whatever that's about. That was a weird one. And there are soulmates around to be had. There's good times to be had. I'm feeling a lot of guilt in this too. With this devil here and this thing, I feel like it's a lot of guilt. I think in some cases, maybe money was only the surface excuse for it all. Like, oh, I'm going to get killed in the divorce, or I'm going to have to, you know, I won't be able to live the way I've been accustomed to anymore. Or, you know, if I quit this job, or, you know, we divide up the business, what am I going to do? It's really there's a deeper thing going on there, and it's so crazy. I already forgot what I said, but you can rewind the tape. There's this other thing there that was really going on. Oh, guilt. Yeah, that's what it was. That there's really an amount of guilt involved with it. Hey, you can't be guilty for wanting to be the full's potential, to be the king, to be the master of your own domain, to achieve a level of mastery. And then the King of Cups in this card, this isn't like, oh, I'm the master, poo-poo on all you little peons down there or whatever. No, it's not like that at all. It is in a way kind of being above it all, but not being above it all, but not being looking down on others. Just not wanting to get dragged down into this anymore. You know, It's not healthy for anybody to be drugged down into this stuff here. This looks like some major turmoil. For some of you, because this is family too, that there might be, we might be arguing over an estate too. If a parent or grandparent or somebody has passed or something like that, there could be arguments over an estate and money like that. So, you may never see eye to eye. You can only go with, there's some inner stuff here for you guys. That's really what I get so strong, is trust your inner guidance. I feel like your psychic stuff is really going to be right on this month. If you have an ear to listen. I don't know why I want to put that stupid fish in my ear. Maybe it's on those shells, so you can listen to the ocean, or so they say, or whatever. When we were kids, you do that, you pick up a shell, and it's like, oh, you can hear the ocean. I know there's some other scientific explanation for it. That's not really what you're hearing, but it's sort of like that. Maybe go down to the beach and find a shell and put it in your ear. Okay, well, we're going to get onto this animal totem card. Actually, I want to tell you about a couple things, so don't go away, but animal totem card's coming up right next. Be right back. Hi everyone, your animal totem card is going to be coming up in just a minute, but I wanted to take a quick second just to tell you about a few things, including the Soul's Journey video reading, which is really cool and a lot of people are really liking it. It's based on your chart. It's a video reading. You don't have to wait for an appointment. You can watch it over and over again. It's good forever. It talks about past lives, your karma, why you're here, what are you doing here, what are you here to learn, and it's all from your chart in a video format that's very interesting. And be sure to check out some of my other channels, including my children's channel. If you have children or you enjoy children's videos and things, please check it out. There's the Green Glen Gang, and I'm working on a new series that I'm trying to develop right now and get together, as well as I have my other music channel on YouTube, VV Creative Shorts, where I have lots of original music that I would love to see be recorded, including a Christmas song that I wrote. I would love for somebody to record my Christmas song, so please check it out. I think I'll put a link. And of course, we're coming into the holiday season. It's a great time to gifts for yourself or for other people. Check out the Redbubble shop that I have. There's lots of merch with different musical, and the mandalas are on there. And you could, there's all sorts of great things on there that would make excellent gifts and unique gifts for people that you love. And of course, this deck here, you can find that under my Tapestry of Life page, and that is the Animal Oracle Beast Mistress card, which is also available. And if you're trying to learn tarot, of course, Tarot in the Modern World is a great book to get. It's a companion guide for the tarot readings that I do, and it gives not only the cards, but how they relate to other cards. Very easy to understand and very inexpensive. Okay, back to the animal totem. Okay, Cancer, let's have a look at this animal totem card for October for you guys. I got more than one. I got one, yeah, B. Okay, I'm going to put it on the screen and read what I wrote in the first place, and then we can talk about it some more. Fertility, abundance, creativity, propagation, strong connection to home and family, accomplishing tasks in a timely manner, tasting the sweet nectar in life. Yeah, this is a good one for that, tasting that sweet nectar in life, because that's what I was saying here. Go towards the people. Oh, now I'm hearing that, shower the people you love with love. What is that, James Taylor? Yeah. Show them the way that you feel. Things are going to be much better if you only will. So I feel like, go with the people that do love you and you love them, and go towards the positive energy. Fertility, creativity. I'm saying spirituality, but this is also creativity too, big time. I'm feeling like your creativity is going to be really on point. Like you're going to kind of be an open channel. I know that's kind of scares some people, but your channel's going to be open. And let this energy flow to you. Go by the fishies, or maybe a seashell, like we said before. Seashell. Seashells by the seashore. How does that go? Anyways, hey Cancer. Thank you guys all for donating, liking, watching, sharing, everything you guys do to support me and the channel, and that all your support makes me able to keep doing these free videos on YouTube, which I really love doing. Have a great month. Remember, you are love and beauty incarnate, and I'll speak to you soon.